My dad accused me of stealing his car when I wasn't even home. I was at Oliver's house on a Friday night grinding through a Call of Duty marathon. We'd been playing for hours, fully locked in, and I left my phone on the charger in his room because I didn't want any distractions. That was my biggest mistake. Around 2 in the morning, Oliver's mom came downstairs and woke us up. She looked confused and a little concerned. She said my dad had been calling her phone repeatedly and that it seemed urgent. I grabbed my phone and saw 47 missed calls from him. 47. My stomach dropped. I called him back immediately, and before I could even say hello, he started screaming at me. "Where's my car? What did you do with it?" I blinked, still half asleep and completely lost. I said, "What are you talking about? I'm at Oliver's house." He wasn't listening. He kept yelling over me, saying the car was gone from the driveway and I was the only one who could have taken it. He said I'd been begging to drive it for months and that this was exactly something I'd do. I tried explaining again that I'd been at Oliver's the entire night, but he just kept cutting me off. I said, "Dad, I don't even have my license yet." He ignored that completely and told me to get home right now. Oliver's mom drove me back to my house, and when we pulled up, my dad was standing in the driveway in his pajamas looking like he was about to have a breakdown. The charger was gone. He immediately pointed at me and said, "Where is it? Where did you hide it?" I just stared at him. I said, "I've been at Oliver's all night." His mom can confirm it. Oliver's mom stepped in and backed me up, explaining that I'd been there since 6 p.m. and hadn't left once. My dad looked at her, then back at me, and said, "You two are in on this together, aren't you?" At that point, I gave up trying to reason with him. We just stood there in the driveway in silence, him glaring at me like I was a criminal, me trying not to lose my mind. Then, around 3 in the morning, headlights pulled into the driveway. It was the Charger, and my older brother Austin was driving it. He stepped out of the car casually, like nothing was wrong, and said, "What's everyone doing up?" My dad's face went from confused to furious in about half a second. He said, "Where were you?" Austin shrugged and said he took the car to a party to impress some girl and forgot to mention it. He acted like it wasn't a big deal. My dad lost it. He grounded Austin for 2 months, took his keys, and made him wash and detail the Charger every single weekend as punishment. And me? I didn't get an apology. Not even close. My dad just looked at me and said, "Well, you should have answered your phone. I'm never charging my phone in another room again."